7:15 and happening now as we look ahead, Women to Women Network is a growing organization in the Northwest region providing opportunities for women to connect and support each other in business.
It creates a workspace for collaboration, mentoring, sharing ideas, and getting inspired. Joining us to talk more about it today, we have founder and CEO Liz Hatcher and Chief Membership Officer Kelly McLeod. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I just love, one of your members actually reached out to me and said, hey, you should talk about Women to Women Network on the show because they've been so beneficial to me in my career. I want more women to know about it. So, Liz, how did Women to Women Network first get started here in Portland? I know you've expanded regionally around the country. It just seems like an awesome initiative.
It started by accident and a common need and desire to come together in community. So I was looking to connect with other women in business for, like you said, collaboration, mentorship. How can we help each other grow together? And from that, Women to Women was born. A few of us, and then more of us, and then a lot of us.
Clearly there was a need.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And we've changed and evolved over the years, expanding our programming and what we offer, all based on what the women in the community are asking for. Kelly came alongside me as a member, then as a chapter director, then as a regional director, and now on the national executive team. So, Kelly, a little bit about your journey, because I think it exemplifies what we're about.
Yeah, it really embodies everything.
It does. We have evolved so much, and as Liz said, it is based on what our members are looking for and what they're needing. Our programming continues to evolve and incorporate bigger and better ideas, just as women are asking for more and they're growing more in their businesses, building professional as well as personal skills, just continuing with that growth mindset throughout life. We're women, we're juggling a lot, and finding a space to come together and share those ideas, those concerns, those struggles, and the triumphs has just been truly instrumental in my own growth. So I am here for the long term.
Well, why is it important to have women supporting women, or you know, to find a woman that is a mentor for another woman rather than a man? What is the importance behind that?
You know, we're raised, and maybe speaking from my personal experience, to be quiet, to not be proud, to not advocate. We have to learn how to do those things and learn that it's okay to walk into a room and own the room. And it's okay to say, I need this and I'm qualified to do this. And to learn how to raise your hand and step into opportunity rather than waiting to be tapped. Because opportunity is all around you all the time. You've got to learn how to recognize it and ask for it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, so Kelly, who is this open to? If someone's thinking, gosh, I'm not an entrepreneur, I don't know if this is a good fit for me. I'm sure that you've got all different walks of life coming together in these activities.
We do. We started in the entrepreneurial space. We've grown into serving the C-suite as well, and everywhere in between. We've had some women join recently that kind of just have a dream in their eye, and they're not quite sure what they want to do yet, and they are coming to us for just that support, how to get started, how to really find the right lane for you for seeing that dream come true. So we really are open to, if you've got an idea and you're ready to learn and engage, we're here for you.
That's wonderful. Well, you do have a leadership forum coming up this month. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so this is part of a new Emerging Leader series that we're doing after hearing from a lot of women, both in corporate and entrepreneur, who are new to leadership, or their businesses are scaling, or they're trying to advance, and there's a new set of skills and a new set of challenges and conversations to be had. So we've started the leadership forums. They're once a month. We're bringing in an expert trainer, speaker, mentor, to guide a conversation around a specific topic. So it's roundtables, it's workshop-y, and the women that are attending can also bring, okay, what challenges are you facing, and let's work through them together as a group. And that's really what Women to Women is about. How can we work through stuff together?
Right. Yeah, that's great.
That's great. And beyond that, Kelly, real quick, I know there's some opportunities to get together for coffee, some breakfast events. What else is on the calendar?
So we have, in the Portland area, we have 8 events every month. We have 4 coffee and connects, and we have 4 connect after hours. They're both a little bit different. Obviously, one in the morning, one in the evening. One is, as Liz mentioned, kind of a roundtable mastermind style conversation. Bring your challenges. Let's talk about it. The Connect After Hours is meant to spotlight one of our members, their business, share a little bit more about what they do.
Very
They get
cool.
to highlight their expertise and why we would want to use them.
It's an abundance of resources.
Yes.
You gotta go check them out. And with that said, where can people find more information? Where can they connect with you?
Best place is our website.
Great.
So online, Women to Women, it's WTOWnetwork.com, or follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook,
Get connected.
the social.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both for being here
Thank you.
today.
Yeah,
for
this
having
is
us.
great.
Hopefully
Thank
we
you.
can find some new connections for women out there who are wondering where to get started. If you want to learn more about Women to Women Network, of course, we'll link to their website and some of the upcoming stuff that's happening this month on coin.com. Just click on AM Extra.